Hello, community. Thank you very much for stopping by today. The subject of this video is the 25 steps to implementing a great management system. So the problem is, without a management system, your business gets really quite complicated. It doesn't flow. It doesn't have a natural flow as it should. And as your business grows, which inevitably it will because you're very successful, you just start missing these milestones and goals that you are hoping to achieve. And the single biggest reason is not your marketing. It's that you don't have a management system in place. So what I have observed and listened to, speaking to lots of entrepreneurs about this subject, is that they're in a bit of denial. They say, look, I've got this far. Look, I'm pretty good. And that surely the sales will fix everything. And in actual fact, sales covers up problems. It doesn't fix everything. It actually, if there is a weakness in the lack of a management system, more sales just makes that worse. I'd like to share with you a story about a friend of mine in Sydney that owned a supermarket, an IGA supermarket, and he was very successful at running his business, him and his wife. And they were romanced by a seller of another business and convinced if you can run one business well, surely you could run two businesses. And naturally, that sounds feasible. But what he found out very quickly, that he couldn't clone himself, and that he or his family were the management system. And without transporting that into the new business, yeah, sure, you can teach somebody to order stock, but you can't duplicate or clone your system. And he nearly lost both businesses because of it. Luckily, he cut his losses, and there were losses, and went back to running one store. And you'll notice successful businesses have management systems. People who own multiple business outlets have a management system. Now, this doesn't mean the management system only applies if you're scaling into dual locations. Not at all. In actual fact, within the business that you have, just to go to that next level, a management system will just smooth the waters and make it comfortable for everyone. There's three things that I'd like to teach you today about developing a great management system. And number one is to define your goals. Your team need to know why they're doing what they're doing. And without you defining what your goals, it's very difficult, if not impossible, for everyone to buy into it. And I think there has to be a mindset shift as well. You're doing this for the future. Now, you're doing this for your next 5 hires. Yeah, it's fair to say that your team right now might understand what you're doing it about, but you're building this for the future. Number two, set some SMART goals. Everybody likes to be on a winning team, so we've got to know what those goals are, and they have to pass the SMART test. And number three, improve your communications. Now, you can find a great case study about Flight Centre, the business Flight Centre online. I'll try to insert a link in here somewhere. But Flight Centre has built their business on this family, village, tribe, and city framework that as a business changes from being a family business where you can communicate very easily to the members of your family, but when you go from a family to a village, your communication has to change. There's more people. And when you go from a village to a tribe, again, the communication strategies must change. Your message when you are a single family, just talking to your family members, is very different than if you were trying to talk to everybody in a city. So they've managed to build their business on this philosophy, and please check it out. But your communications as part of your management system needs to change at these levels. So the benefit of having a management system is that the business can work without you. This is a great publication. It's called The E-Myth, and it busts the fact that you believe that you've got to do everything. As an entrepreneur, you actually have to change that mindset into, I'm building a business. I'm building systems and processes that people can run. Get a copy of this. It will change the way you think about your business. So this is what I want you to do next. Book a call with myself. Let's talk about the system. I have a book that I will give you, and I'd like to also understand more about your business. It's just a conversation, but I need you to book it today. And if you don't do it for you, do it for your team. Okay? Get that feedback. Ask them actually what's going on, and they will tell you clearly that there is a need for a management system and that they will flourish when there's one in place. Hope this makes sense, and really book that call. I'd love to talk to you. Have a great day. Bye for now.